Once upon a time, in a picturesque mountain village, there lived a renowned Zen master known for his wisdom and tranquility. People from far and wide sought his guidance, hoping to find inner peace and enlightenment. One day, a young and eager student arrived at the master's humble abode, filled with a burning desire to understand the secrets of a calm and empty mind. The master, sensing the student's genuine yearning, agreed to teach him. He welcomed the student into his small but serene meditation room, adorned with beautiful flowers and soft incense. The master gestured for the student to sit in front of him. With a warm smile, the master said, "To empty your mind, you must first learn to observe and release your thoughts. Watch them like passing clouds, without holding on to them or getting swept away." The student nodded, eager to practice the master's teachings. However, he soon discovered that quieting his mind was a challenge. His thoughts raced like wild horses, jumping from one idea to another, making it difficult to find inner stillness. Sensing the student's struggle, the master devised a plan to demonstrate the power of an empty mind. He suggested they take a walk along a nearby river. As they strolled, the sound of rushing water filled the air, and the student's mind was captivated by the sight and sound of the flowing river. The master stopped and pointed at the river, saying, "Observe the water, my student. Notice how it effortlessly moves forward, unencumbered by its surroundings. It flows with purpose and clarity, emptying its path as it goes." The student gazed at the river, mesmerized by its steady flow. Suddenly, the master surprised him by swiftly pushing him into the water. The student flailed his arms, desperately trying to resurface. Panic set in as his mind filled with fear and confusion. Just when the student thought he could hold his breath no longer, the master pulled him out of the water. Gasping for air, the student asked, "Why did you do that, master?" The master calmly replied, "When your head was underwater, what was the only thing you could think of?" The student hesitated, then realized, "I could think of nothing else but the need for air." The master nodded and said, "In that moment, your mind was completely empty. Your sole focus was on survival. Likewise, when your mind is truly empty, with a singular focus, you can achieve great things." The student's eyes widened with understanding. He realized that emptying the mind was not about erasing thoughts but rather about cultivating a single-pointed focus, like the river that flows without distraction. The experience in the water taught him the importance of letting go and finding clarity amidst chaos. From that day forward, the student dedicated himself to the practice of mindfulness and meditation. With each passing day, he learned to observe his thoughts without judgment, allowing them to pass by like the fleeting clouds in the sky. Slowly but surely, he discovered the power of an empty mind. Years later, the student became a master himself, renowned for his profound teachings on emptiness and focus. People came from all corners of the world to learn from him, inspired by his journey and the wisdom he had acquired. And so, the story of the student and the master continues to inspire generations, reminding us that true emptiness of the mind is not a state of absence but rather a state of deep presence and unwavering focus. It teaches us to let go of distractions, find clarity in the midst of chaos, and tap into our limitless potential.